Hello, dear co-travelers. My name is Stella Shakti, and I invite you today to experience pick a card reading messages from your highest self. Let's focus today on something what our true soul mission is all about. Because living our daily life, it can happen that, like the most important things, maybe we haven't noticed because we are so occupied with the small everyday life tasks. But this card reading and all my card readings and work is always dedicated to the highest potential of all of us. So let it be that we are taking from this card reading what we like and the rest we just leave. I have been working as an energy work teacher, Reiki Master, over 10 years. And all this time, what I have noticed is that people have so much inside themselves, and we just need to look further, deeper to discover, to rediscover who we truly are, so our lives can be fulfilled with new love, new ecstasy, new enjoyment for every day that we are living. So, if you're ready, you can choose a deck number 1, 2, or 3. The starting time of this deck you can find in the description. And if you like this reading, please also like and subscribe and press the bell button so you can receive the notice whenever I put a new reading or video for you here in YouTube. So, the first card reading is here. The first question is, what is your main challenge or what is your highest mission at this moment in your life? What you need to recognize, understand, or take care of right now? Beautiful cards that I'm using are from Alana Fairchild. You can find them also in Amazon if you would like to purchase them. So the first message comes from Isis. Isis is a goddess of love. And this card is telling me that it is not entity just outside of ourselves, but it can happen that you yourself, you are also the carrier of spirit of Isis. And I mean it only in the best way possible. Isis as a goddess, goddess of love. It means that inside you there is so pure flow of very, very good understanding of life. Maybe you already know this, that both men and women, we all are carrying energy. It doesn't matter if we are men or women because we can embody the same energies. And inside you there is something much more bigger, much faster, vaster, much more surprising things, surprising experiences, surprising understandings that you might have ever been thinking about. So what I want to say, there is so much more inside you than you have ever thought. You need to discover this, and for doing this we need to open our crown chakra. And crown chakra above the head is the gateway for the highest, for the purest, for the most loving version of yourself to come in. the more love we are sharing, we are expressing, we are feeling, and we are allowing ourselves to feel towards ourselves, the more love there is coming on this planet. And the more love there is, the more easy it is for everybody here to grow faster to the place what we can call higher self. It can mean that we need to ground ourselves more, because if you want to have tall tree, you need to have strong roots, yes? So for that, if you want to have a strong understanding of life, you want to have strong understanding of yourself, of your true mission, you need to recognize, please listen, it's very important. You need to have strong ability to stay very, very peaceful, very, very grounded, very, very centered. And I know it sounds funny because even in English you say self-centered, and it can sound a little bit like cynical, like it's not something usually people want to hear. Please be more self-centered. It can mean usually like, oh, you just think about yourself and nobody else. But in that sense, I mean, center yourself inside yourself so we keep in balance both. We listen our own feelings, our own thoughts, our own intuition, but same time we also take good care of everybody else around us. But it needs to be in balance. Not that you just think about yourself, but first you take good care of yourself, and then we serve the humanity in grace and elegance and love. So it is like having both wings. One wing of your true being is taking care of yourself, and another wing is taking good care of others, so we can fly together the most elegant way. Let's see what helps you to keep this balance the most efficient way. And here comes second card. Wow, serpent of fire. How amazing is that? The serpent, in many cultures, it can mean many different things. But as much as I know, in ancient times, the serpents were the symbols of awareness, of strength, of protection and happiness. And even here in Estonia, where I live and where I was born, here we don't have such serpents. We have much smaller ones, and only one of them is poisonous. But in old times, excuse me, I'm just practicing this English right now. So in old times in Estonia, also was said that people should always have snake somewhere around their house because it brings the good luck. So here Isis is having a serpent around the neck. And for me it is telling that everywhere we go, we need to be aware. Just be aware. What kind of energies you are dancing with? What kind of energies you are allowing to come into your life? What kind of people you are interacting with? Because of who we are connecting, it is very possible that inside ourselves we start to kind of, you know, go along with the same kind of energies. So it's very, very important to understand and see and be aware what are you inserting inside your body, inside your mind, inside your life, inside your home. What kind of energies are you creating and radiating from yourself? What kind of thoughts? What quality of energy you are putting out there? And serpent of fire can also mean kundalini. As I was telling before, to have a strong connection with your higher self, it is very important to have strong connection with the energy of the earth. Because kundalini is the energy of earth rising up through the body and then illuminating your pineal gland. This is a posture of enlightenment. We feel connected, we are receiving information via light, and this light is giving us exactly what we need at this moment. That's why we need to have this connection with our body, with our mind, and most of all, our feeling of liking, of feeling of loving, feeling of ecstasy. It is very, very good and helpful to work with sexual energies, learn about tantric sexuality, learning about yoga, meditation, but also being true to yourself. Because Kundalini is working when people are true, when they are sincere, when they don't suppress feelings, do not suppress true thoughts. Instead, we find ways how we can transform our all the feelings, all the negativity, all the judgments, everything we can transform into the diamonds inside our consciousness. And that's why we need to learn. We need to learn how to purify our true self. I really recommend to sing mantras, meditate, do yoga, do Reiki, do whatever makes you feel better and doesn't make you feel hangover later. Because whatever we are focusing on, this thing will feed us. It's like if we are focusing on love, energy of love is giving us more opportunities to experience love. So if you want to live as your higher self, you need to listen to your higher calling, highest calling, I would say, highest potential, not just what you are just okay with, but something what you really, really love, what you really, really, really enjoy the most in your life. And what is the mission? Why have you come on this planet? And what is the mission right now for you to accomplish? Wow, this is amazing. This is one of the Rumi's cards. Victory of Mariam. Mariam is another name for Mother Mary. So, what I see is that you are invited to be here to channel this really pure goddess energy, this pure unconditional love. It can also represent that your mission is to bring new life on this planet as a parent or as somebody who helps to take care of newcomers, young people, children, to help us to reconnect with the source. Maybe yoga teacher, meditation teacher, channeler, creating paintings, creating new songs, which are not songs of separation and heartache anymore, but the songs of freedom, of love, of connectedness. Bringing back this energy of we are all one. It's a beautiful flow. And also here is also some red. Red is also considered to be the energy of the earth rising up throughout our bodies. Again, the Kundalini, maybe dancing, expressing through your body, bringing so much ecstasy on this planet as possible, as possible. Whatever you find blissful and really no part of you is against it. This is your mission. You need to understand that there are some veils that we needed to come through in this life. So, the suggestion for you here is do not look back. You are not the same person who you were yesterday or even this morning. You are a new person. You need to respect that God energy, Goddess energy, divine energy is working through us. And these ways can be very mysterious sometimes. We don't have to understand everything of the mind. We just have to reach out. We just have to put out our hands and tell to divine, please fill me with your love. Fill me with your grace. I want to know what is my mission. Please let me be your tool for exciting, new, amazing life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, this is my reading for you right now, my dear one. I see you have very special mission, and if you have already started always, then congratulations. These cards were just, giving you the proof that yes, you are on the right path. But if you found something new for yourself, I suggest that before you go on with your life, just take a little bit of time. Take your pen, paper, listen to some good music which makes you feel really, really heightened, enlightened, easy, relaxed, and write down what your heart wants to tell you right now. What is your self, which is the same as the spirit of Isis wants to express through you at this very moment? I'm wishing you all the best, my dear loved one. You will have amazing life, I can feel it. So much love and blessings, and if you like this video, please press like and subscribe, and thank you for your patience. I know understanding my English can be a little bit tricky, but I'm working on it. So thank you for your support, your comments, and hopefully until the next time. Let's clear up this space. What a beautiful reading this first one was. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Let's see the card reading number 2. So first card, what is the main challenge? What your higher self wants you to understand, see, feel, and recognize at this time? Wow, here comes the key of life, Ankh, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. For me, this card is telling there is something to do with the cycles of life. Is it possible that you have lost somebody very, very dear to your heart? Not like, it doesn't have to be like the physical death, but in the sense of separation, divorce, how do you say, divorce, yes. Or just inside yourself you feel like your old self kind of like has died, because all the divorces and all the grieving, what we are truly grieving is not the person who we left from, but our role, our mission, what we had with them. And this card is here to tell us that we need to understand that for beginning the new cycles, we needed to end the old ones. And if you feel like this card is not resonating with you this way, you can also look and feel, what does it tell you? Ankh is a symbol of eternal life. Eternal life. Is it possible that for you it is time to remember your past lifetimes? For me, it has been very, very helpful. It has been the most interesting thing to rediscover about myself. Because in our DNA, all the information is recorded. And what does it mean? It means that it's not just what we are doing right now in this lifetime, but what we have done before this lifetime also can very, very much influence us. And it can also mean that you may have some influences from other lifetimes right now which are playing a very important role. Very important role. Sometimes these things are what we need to release. Like, for example, if you find yourself sometimes, like, you don't know why, but you feel like kind of coldness or uncomfortable feelings, like anger even, or some kind of resistment with some people, and you don't know why this is in this lifetime, we can ask our heart, because your heart knows inside you, your inside you, the highest wisdom knows why this is like this. Maybe it's time to ask in your meditations, through your dreams, about some people, why they are acting like this, why you are acting like this, what is going on. And another meaning about this card, what I feel, can be that it is time for you to wake up the gifts, the presents, the unpacked talents, unrevealed talents. Because whatever we have learned in the other lifetimes, we can use in this lifetime. It's a very new concept, but it has worked. I have been working with people over 10 years right now. I have been teaching people how to open up your past lifetime gifts. And it is not something crazy. It's very, very usual. It is very, very normal that right now we are opening up for more of who we are. And sometimes it can feel, quite usual. It's not something like, okay, for some people it can be that they are dreaming in the night about something what they will gonna do. For example, they see in the dreams that they are dancers or singers, and then they start to sing and they discover they have amazing voice and so much talent for this. But it can be that you need to start to try out, just test, try. What would you like to do? For example, If you like to do something with your hands, like art or pottery or cooking, or you would like to write something, try writing some poems or children's books, or creating something new what nobody else has ever done before. We need to try out because you have many gifts. We all are very, very, very talented. Just some people haven't opened up their talents yet, but we are here to rediscover. So you are invited to try out new things, to see what are the new things that universe wants to experience through you. What comes to help? Queen of Heaven, blessing from the Divine Empress of the Skies. This is amazing card. I feel this is like the golden era, like really stepping into your power, taking back your true self. Because heaven is not far away, heaven is on earth if we allow ourselves to be who we truly want to be. And I think it's very nicely connected with the other card that we were telling about discovering or rediscovering your talents and your abilities. Because the more you're doing something that you really, really love to do, the more you feel like this is paradise here. This is so, so beautiful here. And whatever felt for you before, like it has died or something has finished, something was really, really crumbling apart, like a tower moment, we would say in tarot, meaning like whatever you were building which was not true was suddenly gone. It was gone. It was not there anymore. Right now it's time to rebuild new foundation, new strong foundation for your new life. And if you are living from your heart, from your true calling, it will not fall apart anymore. It will become a golden era, new time in your life. Because what this shift is all about, what we are creating right now, all together in this moment on this planet, it's not just something, oh, let's make things a little bit better. We are creating absolutely, absolutely new time, new energies, new civilization at this moment. And you have big part of this. But for knowing what it is, you need to discover what you truly love to do. What you love to do is truly your path. And what is the main mission right now? What you will accomplish by following this guidance and listen, of course, your own heart. Maybe you have got some understanding just by looking these cards or feelings. Listen to your feelings, your gut feelings, your understandings. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But moon mission right now is to learn to work with the divine. Understand you are not alone. We are here. We are divine. We are all connected, but we are not separated from the source energy. Never ever. Even if we think we are just human beings, we have two hands, two legs, etc. It doesn't mean that we are separated. It can look like this, but in the subtle levels, which are growing stronger and stronger every day for all humanity, for all humanity, we are starting to understand that there is so much more than meets the eye. And it's a very good card to understand for you that you don't need to do so much. Sometimes it's very, very necessary to do nothing. But then we can pray. We pray, we come into the nothingness, we meditate, and then the divine starts to work through us. Do you understand what I mean? It means that we are always guided by the highest energy, by the highest love, if we allow this divine energy to work through us. Maybe it's time to create kind of universal co-creation with the divine. You are praying, you are asking, and then you are silencing your mind, and then you are feeling what are the next right steps. And if there is no good feeling, if there is no true joy, happiness about, then you are not doing anything before this true calling, this true happiness is coming in. So we are becoming like the tools for the divine. You understand? It's not that we are slaves or something. It's not, don't take it like in the superficial level. Try to understand it even more deeply. And even if you have understood it, maybe we can bring this understanding even to the deeper level. So, work with the divine and know you are always loved. We are always taken care of. We are always here to enjoy life. This is our mission, to enjoy. And if you don't know how to do it or how to solve something, it is very, very useful to use such kind of affirmation. Dear universe, please show me the solution. Please bring me the solution. You even don't need to know what the solution is. You just ask the energy of solution to come in, and then you relax and let it flow to you. Very beautiful. If I look these cards all together, what I see is whoever was choosing this card deck number 2, I feel like you're really, really stepping into your power more strongly than ever before in all areas of your life. I want to say it, in all areas of your life. It's not like your work will be better or your relationships will be better, but everything, like if you were living before, like normal life, I would say, but you have been living and thinking this is the normal life, I think you will have many, many very good surprises coming in. Your infinite self wants to give you so many presents. We need to be open to receive them, to become the Queen of Heaven. Your paradise is here. You are the queen or king of your kingdom. Think about it. How does it feel like? What kind of queen would you like to be? I like to think that queens and kings are the biggest servants of the universe. But for serving the best, it's very important that we take very, very good care of ourselves first, so we have good health, good mentality, good best vibration for creating, giving, sharing with the others. Many, many blessings, my dear one. I hope it will be amazing new life chapter for you opening up right now. I'm very sure that if you are interested and really you're diving into your heart, you take some time to really write down your true thoughts, true feelings, try out new experiences like these cards were saying, you will discover something amazing opening up in your life. I'm wishing you all the best. All the best for you, your family, your loved ones. Take care, and until the next time, if you like this video, please click like and subscribe and bell button if you haven't done it, so you will have a little notification when I have uploaded new video for you. Sending you so many blessings. Bye. Very beautiful. Now let's get to see card deck number 3. Main mission at this very moment, what you need to understand, what your higher self wants you to notice, to take care of. High Priestess, mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. These beautiful cards are from Alana Fairchild, and this card is from the deck Isis Oracle. And for me, this card is telling that it's time for you to understand that the energy of your words, of your actions, of your thoughts is growing so much stronger every day. So if you were thinking before about some things, it took longer time to accomplish things. It was for our own protection, because if we're thinking not so nice things, we would not like them to appear, or do we? So, this is the invitation for you to clear up your mind, to clear up your space, to raise the vibration of your home, of your body, maybe by eating more fresh food, drinking more water, going outside to the nature more, doing some exercises, yoga, listening to the music, which is really elevating, but also bring more grounding to your body. And grounding means connection with your body. Of course, yoga exercises can be very, very helpful, but also I would say to do something to grow your muscles, really like good abs, good thighs, good strong feeling in your body gives you much stronger feeling inside your heart. I would say it's very much easier to be happy when your body is taken well care of. I really mean like good exercise and good rest after exercising, and also channeling. Maybe it's time for you to do more channeling work, as a high priestess energy is the energy which brings more love to the humanity, more understanding, communicate more, verbalize your inner thoughts by writing, by sharing, by dancing, by writing a book, whatever feels like this is something you would like to share with the world. This is something you should definitely do, because whatever you feel like, you should do it. This is a priestess working mechanism, I would say. Priestesses are channelers. We need to allow this energy, this love flow through us. What helps to accomplish your mission on this planet at this very moment? Past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. Very interesting. You see it like time is ticking. For me, it can show different things, this card. Right now, it is speaking to me about that please do not waste your time on the mundane, on the just, casual, energy waste things like worrying or scrolling through Facebook or, doing things which are not the highest energy. We need to focus because the time is running all the time. This is our time, this is our mission right now, to use our energy and you use our time efficiently for the things that we have come here to do. So if you feel like you need to do something, then do it. You don't need to say to yourself, oh, I'm gonna accomplish this today. Maybe some things are, taking longer time. But for writing a book, maybe you need a week, a month. But for starting this, for continuing this, you need to do it because time is flowing. And I think you understand what I mean. I mean, you're a high priestess, you understand things very well, I feel. Your mission, your higher self path is leading us to understanding that beyond death there's life. If I look all these three cards together, I get a feeling that there's a cycle for you which has just ended. And a new cycle has just begun. And maybe this card reading here is just confirmation for you what you already know. But I just affirm, yes, you are on the right path. It's time to shine. It's time to sparkle. It's time to share. It's time to be. It's time to be allowed. It's time to be allowed. Yes. Because look, when I'm recording this video, which is no time framed, you can watch this video anytime, but at this time when I'm recording this, we have just started new Vedic New Year. Vedic New Year starts with the spring equinox, and we just started this spring. And last year was with the Vedic name ill or sickness. And in the world there is so much sickness. It has been so much sickness. And now it is so much healing. And I don't mean only about virus or anything. I mean our emotional bodies. I mean our inner children, our true selves were so suppressed, so forgotten, so forbidden even. And it's time for us to get better, not just physical bodies, but our spiritual bodies, our all the levels, all the levels. And right now, it is so, 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 so precious when somebody dares, is not afraid to open up the true self who you truly are. It is so precious. It is like the diamond in the times of poverty. It is like the food when you have been very, very hungry to see and experience and feel somebody so true to themselves. It wakes up something inside the people who are seeing this. You are so invited to be an inspiration in the times of darkness, because this year, my dear one, in Vedic astrology is called the year of the night, the year of the darkness. This darkness is not here to make us fear or makes us feel bad. Oh, on contrary, it's time for us to shine like the stars, shine our true nature. Shine means to share, not to hold back your truth, not to hold back your love, not hold back your vision, but instead share with the other stars. Let's wake up all together. Let's share with the loud, clear, strong voice. Not being afraid anymore, but to show to all the world that it's very okay to be happy. It's very okay to be true. It's very okay to feel all the feelings, because whatever we allow ourselves to feel becomes our light. Even if these feelings are the feelings of grief or sadness or sorrow, this has been just the energies what we have learned. In some sense, these are energies which have been like masks. Our true self is always in happiness. The more we allow ourselves to be present in ourselves, present for all the existence, the more we are just radiating the energy of the peace, harmony, that everything is okay. And this is your mission right now, my darling, to find this peace, connection with the earth, flow yourself with yourself, like give yourself the best treatment, the best everything what you can. Dream the highest dreams. Think about the highest potentials. Invite people to dream, to create visions for the new life on this planet. Take the best care of yourself as much as you can. Of course, it can be that during these times of darkness, every kind of energies can be around us. But remember, you are not the darkness if you do not choose to be. Do not go with the darkness. Stay in your true light. This is your mission as a high priestess. Doesn't matter if you are a man or woman, we can all carry this energy of true conscious self, full of love and bliss. Maybe it's time to learn and to teach people how to stay in balance, stay in the state of awareness, in conscious breath, in conscious presence. This is my reading for you, my dear lovely. I hope you liked it. If yes, please click yes, like and subscribe and bell button and hope to see you next time. Many, many blessings. Bye.